Good afternoon. I'm Dev Zaveri. I'm an attorney, a mother of 2 small children, and as of last week, a graduate of Harvard University's Kennedy School of Government. I'm also, thank you. I'm also a veteran who had the honor of serving alongside some amazing men and women as a JAG officer in the United States Navy. Now, I'm about as unlikely a military officer as you'll ever find. My dad emigrated to the US 42 years ago today from India, and I emigrated a few years later. We come from a caste of merchants, not soldiers. So when I wasn't in school, I spent my time working in my parents' convenience store. Military service wasn't even a topic of conversation in our household. So you can imagine my parents' surprise one day when in high school I came home and told them that I had earned a competitive nomination to West Point. Not knowing anything about military service themselves, my parents vetoed my plans. But a few years later, when a Navy recruiter showed up on my law school campus, I signed up. Now, it certainly wasn't the most lucrative path I could have chosen, but in my heart, I knew I had to give back to the country that had so generously opened its doors to my parents and me and allowed us to lift ourselves out of the poverty that we faced in India. Now, this time, my parents thought I was completely crazy. In the Navy, they said, "You don't even know how to swim." But I learned how to swim, and when my parents saw me in uniform and saw that I was a part of something greater than myself, they couldn't have been prouder. In preparing to talk to you today, I struggled a bit to find words to sum up why it's so important to serve. And then I came across these words from a fellow Navy veteran, Senator John McCain. And he said, "In America, our rights come before our duties, as they should. We are a free people, and among our freedoms is the liberty to care or not care for our birthright. But those who claim their liberty but not their duty to the civilization that ensures it, live a half-life, indulging their self-interest at the cost of their self-respect. The richest men and women possess nothing of real value if their lives have no greater object than themselves. Success, wealth, celebrity gained and kept for private interest, these are small things. They make us comfortable, ease the way for our children, and purchase a fleeting regard for our lives, but not the self-respect that in the end matters the most. Sacrifice for a cause greater than self-interest, however, and you invest your life with the eminence of that cause." Thank you for allowing me to share these words, and thank you all for your commitment to serving our great nation.